After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Wat ben je neste? Isto a sua fuertest. Hier we van bloed on bal. Iets voor vegenes.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Send me to Minawekes. Hier we for blood on bal.
Fenders, Isana Nirvi!
Ik zweer ze.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Give me Hester, do ende mi duty.
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Send them it.
Kurset volwende die Hester. Ik zal doen dat.
Wat beth in Hester?
Vendors is zijn nearby.
Hessa should be here. It's for the
It's
Hess.
the bow.
It's for the Hess.
Ik ga de vanden bebo.
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard.
Scouter is ready to read.
To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Scouters, read it ute. Where read it? Volwende die Hester.
Frekkes haken. Nu has on de botas. Berre. Sue he het.
Scouter is ready to read. Het wel be done. Volwende niet. It's there the bow. Read the swine.
Hestes glidande ne hurtus nor never down. Tid dwindleth, dereth. It canna do. It canna do.
Ik ga de vanden bebo. Scouten read it out samen, scouters. Scouters, is ready for Hester.
Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Scouted? Way here reader, Scoutess. Winner Sula, Hildu that.
Nu, Tulkes, setteth jou. Ye shall lede jou.
Scouted? Readeth Alsamin, Scoutess. Way here reader, Scoutess.
It is see at mina worde, ferreth. Tendente to serve.
Scoutess? Way reader. Readeth Alsamin, Scoutess.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkes.
Winner Sulum, Scoutess. Readeth Uta. Way here reader, Scoutess. Scoutess. Readeth Uta. Ichel do that. Way here reader, Scoutess. Way reader. Scoutess. Way here reader, Scoutess. Paul, when day the Hester? Ridende suahet. Het welle beodon. Way reader. Paul, when day the Hester?
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army. Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded. Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Gereth has uppnärt Bereth Arwemen. Hästes kommer Arwemen.
It is Sita for Atlas. Look at your
Kritus, stand down! Utrida av Apelkulgas! And get to seven!
Hästes kommer Arwemen. Så det het.
Fusichka! Kritus! Give back good battle, Kritus!
Dresset jou Arwemen.
Apel Casertas! Duty is none but death!
Every charn and 10 death. What needeth be undone?
See they to work.
Hearkeneth Allah. Delphende is mean leaf.
What needeth be undone? Ye come to Delphi. Men av Artemis, it's your by thine S.
Ognitus, it's live to hear it. And then to serve. All is with it. Duty is none but that. Let us read it, Kritus. Forward, Kritus, to store. Kritus, all is with it. For honor, Kritus. It's live to hear it.
Johannes, verf to ur ende, men av Artemis.
Dresset jeg utripelig understirreth. Steppeth to it Arwemen. Her igjen det Hästes.
Inte stanna ner! Fortfarande fräckes! Mitt barnenes! Alla kreditens ja! Fortfarande fräckes! Mitt barnenes!
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
And then take your servant! Kreditens stanna ner!
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
Nu, Tulkes, sättet jag I skall leda jag.
What shall each do?
Send them out to Mina Gwarkis. What they are?
Fuse to serve.
What will
An artwar of servant Sherton. Hästes en onmånen! Yahweh Sherton! Ge mig mer porta! War of servant Sherton! Boa easy boon!
Apocryptes certas!
Weapons ready.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Yare to done some work.
Sherton!
Grites, Judaeus, Nambunda! Grites, Yar, Honor Switten!
Get to be ready for business. Admino war.
Alla Grites, Grites, standing
Hästes en onmånen! Yes, sir. Hal sweet, yes.
Jonas Jare Todon!
Utfört dines!
Men av armes, women för en Marcus. Men of armies, women for
Hestes Asteriath, Brate Arwaymen. Foliende Hestes. What will come? Hestes and on, Boemen. Hieret Hestes. Opne and Fere! Tidwindele! Fere! Ik kan det du. Al Swiss, yes. Hestes and on, Jefe Mea, Astiria! Brate Arwaymen! Wailet Marcus Arwaymen. Foliende Hestes! Step into it, Arwaymen.
Jorden, Tonol!
Boonty. Yes, Ishi. Hestes and on, Boemen!
Explosot Hestes! Hörwingen!
Hestet kom opne and Fere, Arwaymen! Step to it, Arwaymen! Gjere bij op liefdelig om de stieren! Dresse bij op liefdelig om de stieren! Beresset foliende Hestes. Each arm. What will come?
Your word for blood!
Hestet kom, ik ken het doen!
Ik ben boel van hier.
Send them to min wordcast!
Hestes en opne en verre, Arwaymen! Hestes en on, Boemen! Stemmer to it, Arwaymen! Dresset jou, Arwaymen! Min sperre, suur sig het! Leven skjeten! Boa, suur det het! Kjøttende et hem!
Din Hester?
Jefe med og bort! Styrende oss!
Sperremen Jara.
Ja, ik kan verende nu!
Din Hester?
Boel tot hier.
Min sperre is Jara.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.